Hello and welcome to History 1302. This is the flex term starting October 23rd and going through December 12th. Well, the 14th I think is the last day. But I just wanted to quickly kind of do an overview where everything is at in this course, kind of explain how it works, and just do a really quick walkthrough with you. So when you log into Blackboard and you click on our course, this is what it looks like right now. Eventually over here you're going to see a Start Here tab. That's where this video is. Obviously you located it, just haven't put it in there just yet. The syllabus, Revel, that's our textbook. A place to access the exams. Lecture notes, these are just my PowerPoints that I use in my face-to-face classes. Your grades, and then anytime I send an announcement, it'll be posted here. Also, it'll be sent to your Dragon Mail. So if you click on syllabus, you can read through here. You can see where like my office hours are, my email, when I'm in my office, the best days to probably try to contact me if you're having any problems. Talks about our textbook. One thing with our textbook, it is digital. You do need online access for it, so you can either go to the bookstore and purchase it, or you can go straight to the website and purchase it. There is a free 14-day trial though, so I don't want to hear any excuses about, well, I couldn't get it because I don't have money. Well, you have it for 2 free weeks, so everyone needs to use that free trial, and then you can worry about purchasing it after that. But that'll at least get you set up and get you started in the course, because you've got some stuff due next week. This gives you an overview of what we're the course description, learning objectives, competencies, and then this is a breakdown of this kind of the important stuff, as you guys would say. What am I going to be graded on? Well, you're graded on reading the textbook and then doing some quizzes over those. We're going to have one written assignment, so it's kind of like a short essay or a paper. We're going to have one midterm and then one final exam. It tells you your grades. There's 1,000 points available, so 900 to 1,000 is an A, and so on and so forth. Then it gives you a little explanation of everything. The written assignment, there's going to be more information about that in Blackboard. One thing with my class, and I know someone's going to email me asking for an extension on things. The answer is no. I'll just say please refer to your syllabus, as late work is not accepted. I do not accept any late or makeup work for any reason. It's online, you have access to it. If you wait till the last minute, that's your fault, not mine. I suggest doing things early. That way, if something does happen, you give yourself at least a day or two to contact me, let me know what's going on, and I can try to fix it with you. So late quizzes will not be accepted or counted toward your grade, although you can still complete your quiz in Revel, even if it is late. I just don't give you points for it. You can go through and read about the attendance policy, student code, conduct. Food and drink really doesn't apply to us because this is online. Withdrawal, the last day to draw up with a W is November 30th. Okay, so that's, you guys can go through, you can read more about the syllabus. I also want to show you the calendar that's also located in the syllabus tab. So you can see here everything is due Monday or a Tuesday. So Monday, October 30th, next week you've got chapters 16, 17, 18 quizzes are due. Quizzes are always due on Mondays. I try to give you, if we're going to have another assignment due that week other than quizzes, like a written assignment, I'll extend that to Tuesday. And then you can see here, like your midterm is due on a Tuesday, and then your final exam is due on a Tuesday. All quizzes, though, are due Mondays. You're like, well, where do I find my quiz? So if you click on this, it will say Open Revel. This is our online access. This is our textbook online. So when you guys open it for the first time, you're going to have to actually sign into your Pearson account or create an account. And I'll have step-by-step instructions of how to do that in another video. Just want to show you. Oh yeah, so see here it says Link Accounts. So I'm going to link my account. Because I already have a Pearson account created. Of course, it's saying that that's incorrect. Let's see if my married name works. Nope. My email is what worked. So now that I've linked my Pearson account with Blackboard, it's single sign-on access, so I don't have to sign in to Pearson again. And sometimes it'll do this. It says it's having difficulty responding to my request. So if you'll just close this out, I mean, that happens a lot. Give it a few minutes and try doing it again. You also need to enable your pop-up blocker. Okay, so I'll log back in. It's letting me in now without any problems. But you can see here, once you either put in your access code or you purchase it or you do the free 14-day trial, it will take you to this. You'll notice here, let me move this down so you can see it here at the bottom. See those due dates? These are when the quizzes are due. So, Chapter 16, you have a 10-point quiz due for Chapter 16. So you're going to read the introduction. This is the textbook. This is so cool. So you can look at the textbook, watch a video. That's Chris Rock for you. And the only thing I've assigned online is the end of Reconstruction. I didn't assign the entire chapter. So that's why you just have a 10-point quiz over this section, 16.4. If you have problems reading, or you just want to listen to someone read it to you, you can always do listen to the audio. And Lovely's lady voice will read the book to you. Go through. So this is what you would have in the paperback version of the textbook. Just now it's the digital version. And the cool thing about this is you can actually use these interactive maps, which you can't do in the textbook, like the paperback one. So, then at the end of this section, there's going to be a quiz. So you see how it's green? It's still open, it's still available. If you try to do a quiz and it's already closed, this will be gray and it'll say something like, you may complete the quiz but you won't be awarded any points. Which is true. You can still do the quizzes after the due dates, you're just not going to get credit for them, but it will help you if you want to study for an exam. So we're going to go ahead and click the arrow and we're going to look at this. It's 5 questions. I'm not even reading the question. Let's just see. Okay, so it tells me I got that incorrect. I'm going to get one more chance, and I'll get 1 point if I get this one right. And then it tells you, consider this. I need to go away. Greeley, a one-time Lincoln supporter, was considered a turncoat by some after changing his political. So if you go back and you can read about Horace Greeley and find that in the textbook, that's the cool thing. You can toggle back and forth, and you can try to find that answer in this section and then go back to the quiz and try to re-answer that question. So, if I only assign part of a chapter, then you'll just have each section will have a quiz. If I assign the entire chapter, like with Chapter 17, then you're going to have 1 quiz. Let me say that again. So Chapter 16, there's only 1 section assigned, so you have this little 10-point quiz over that 1 section. Chapter 17, you only have 1 quiz because the entire chapter is assigned, all 3 sections. Chapter 18, there's 5 sections. I only assigned 3, so you're going to have a little mini quiz. It's 5 questions at the end of each section for Chapter 18. Let's go over to November the 6th. Let me show you this again. So with Chapter 19, 5 sections, all 5 sections were assigned, so you have 1 quiz. I only assigned part of Chapter 20, so you only have these 2 little mini quizzes for Chapter 20. And again, I only assigned part of Chapter 21. So I'm trying to give you a break since this is a fast-paced course, but you do read the section and then do the quiz that goes along with it. Okay, so every Monday you can log in and see what you're going to have due. Now these are due Monday evenings at 11:59 Central Standard Time. If it ticks over to midnight and it changes to Tuesday, then that's going to be considered late. So you want to get these done early. Keep in mind, you do have several chapters every week, especially the first 2 weeks. You've got 3 chapters due, and then for the most part, I only have 2 chapters after that. I think there's one more time where I have 3 chapters due. Yeah, it's in December. So stay on top of these, get these done. They're pretty simple quizzes, but if you read, it'll help you with your quizzes. It'll also help you when it comes time for the exams. So back over here, you can click on the exams tab. You're going to have a midterm exam. Your final exam will be posted in here as well once it's up and ready to go. I'm going to have a video about how to use Respondus if you've never done that before and how to take the exam, so stay tuned for that. You will have a written assignment. It's just not in here yet, but this is where you'll go to find it. The lecture notes, these are my PowerPoints, so the first week is up for you, so you can click on those and download them. If you have PowerPoint, you can look over those. And then anytime you want to check your grades will be right there, and then also announcements. Anytime I send you something or an update, it will be posted in the announcements tab. So stay tuned, I have a couple more videos I'm going to post for you today, one about the exams and another one about how to get to the textbook and start using it with a little bit more detail than what I just gave you. Again, if you ever have a question though, please email me. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me. My email is right there, dbueno@parisjc.edu. I try to check that daily throughout the week and then once or twice over the weekends. But if you have any questions, just let me know. Read over the syllabus first, look at everything, explore this course before you start emailing me, because more and more stuff is going to pop up as we go throughout this week.